Well, that's gonna be nice. All right, we got people in here.
We're live.
All right, what's up, everybody? We are streaming to TikTok and Instagram and Twitch and YouTube and
Facebook.
yes. Did I say TikTok?
Yes.
Wicked. My name is Dana. I am a professional pancake artist, as is Ben, who is running the computer right now. But we do this stream every Wednesday, and we want to make your requests. So I made a fun little thing over here while I waited for all the tech stuff to boot up. I'm making something right here, just as like a fun little starter. And if anyone wants to give me something to make, you are first come, first serve. So throw it in the comments. We will do our best to make sure we're seeing all of the comment sections. Ben, you're going to want to turn that camera with Instagram towards you because I can't see that. I am seeing a lot of Instagram comments, unless those are all people joining.
See, we got Metabee from Metabot, Godzilla.
Ooh, Godzilla's always good. We got Kirby from Facebook.
Do a salmon.
Salmon. Were you here last stream? Someone asked for salmon last stream. Maybe there's just a lot of salmon pancake enthusiasts. I don't know about. Okay. These are some good ones.
Yeah. Oh, we got over on Facebook. We got a Kirby.
So I'm hearing a lot of good requests. To the person who said Godzilla, stick around. I think you're gonna like this one I already made. It's not Godzilla, but it's adjacent.
TikTok live studio crash.
I'm sorry?
TikTok crashed.
Oops. So what does that mean?
Just means that the TikTok stream died.
No, I know. I'm saying, does that mean we restart?
No, everything else is fine.
Okay, wicked.
It's just TikTok.
All right, there goes a little one that no one knows what I'm making. That's a super mystery right there. That was just a cute little like common request just to get us going. And I'm gonna pick that request now. I'm trying to decide between there was Kirby, there was salmon, there was Godzilla. Then anyway, you could see if that. Oh, I'll give you a second.
Yeah, sorry. All right, we're back on TikTok, so everything's
cool.
Everything's hunky-dory.
Instagram comments are flooding in. I'm hoping I'm not missing any requests.
Make my profile pic. Yeah, so many of the TikTok ones are just this person's joined.
You mean Instagram?
Yes, on Instagram.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and make a quick Kirby, and then we can maybe get to some of those other requests. So with that, I will pull up a picture of Kirby, and I will go ahead and I'll make this one. If y'all can see, okay, I'll do that one.
Switch to the overhead.
Wonder why TikTok crashed.
Valid question, but luckily it let us just continue it, so it never actually killed the stream.
That's great. Go TikTok for that.
You can see the TikTok chat over here. I'm Ben, by the way. I'll be your disembodied voice for the first hour or so.
Yeah, guys, please excuse any quirks. This is only our 4th or 5th week doing this, which sounds like a lot, but we're still working out.
No, there's always going to be quirks.
Yeah,
it's a lot. We're streaming on 5 platforms at once.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out still. It's always a learning process. Oh, I'm seeing those TikTok chats. Guys, if you're in TikTok, go ahead and drop your request again. Just make sure you're still here. You know, I would hate to take an old request and they might have left with the TikTok stream apocalypse we just had. And then Ben, do you have a second?
I probably do.
I would love to hear some of the Instagram requests again, just scrolling back. I'm trying to remember what there was. Guys, if you're still here on Instagram, go ahead and drop your request again. Everybody drop your request again. I'd love to know, because
Godzilla, Stitch.
Ooh, Stitch is a good one.
Chase from Paw Patrol.
Okay, okay.
Eevee from Evolutions.
Eevee from Evolutions. I don't know that. Google will.
Someone asked for their profile pic. Pikachu or Snorlax.
Ooh, I got you, Pikachu requester. That is on its way. Oh, I ruined this prize, but there is about to be a Pikachu. So, if it's all the same, I think I'm gonna do a Stitch next. And again, Godzilla person, I think you'll like the one that I made in my free time over here. So I will get that flipped here momentarily. Just gonna fill that one up. Guys, for anyone not in the know, who's looking at this and like, oh, what's this weird paint thing going on? We are pancake artists. We work in fully, like, normal edible pancake batter. We got this brand from Sam's Club, but we use batters from everywhere. It's just any Just Add Water pancake mix. And we just put it in a little bit of color gel in with all the colors, which is the same stuff bakers use to color, like, frosting on cake. So if you've ever had a birthday cake and it's like, I want vanilla frosting, but it's got neon blue, you know, frills and stuff, that's the same thing we're using, except in pancake batter instead of frosting. All right, I think this one's ready. This one I made for fun while we were waiting. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I like it. My son says Kirby already looks perfect. I'm glad to hear it. I like that. What do we think about this crocodile, you guys? Drop a crocodile emoji if it looks good. Drop a thumbs down if this is a bad crocodile pancake, which I will accept with tact if you think that. Ooh, we're seeing crocodile emojis on TikTok. Thank you. All right, let's see what this one is. Oh, it's up in a corner, so it might need a second. And guys, Stitch is next. You're welcome to spam requests right now, but I'm not going to be looking for about 5 minutes or so. But we are just taking requests tonight, so keep them coming when we call out for them. When I'm almost done with Stitch, I'll ask for the next request. Just so we can try to keep up with the people who are still in the stream when we take it. All right, here we go. Pikachu. 3, 2, 1. Bazinga. Seen some crocodiles.
Oh, someone, LLBean28 asked us what bottles we use. So the bottles we make are actually custom bottles that I made for us. So unfortunately not available anywhere as of yet. Hopefully someday.
But we do sell bottles.
We do sell bottles. We sell bottles that are perfectly adequate. Ours are like, we made ours specifically because like we do this professionally, so we just needed something a little bit better than the norm. But we have really good bottles that we sell on our website for $1 a piece. So
that, yeah, what Ben's saying is they're not these ones, but they're great. All right, we ready for Kirby?
Bottles we used for years before this.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. That was just a quick series of flips. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, Cobra Kai pancake. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Nice.
I can handle that one later if you don't get to it.
Oh, cool,
Because
cool.
Cobra Kai's new season of Cobra Kai's out. I haven't seen it yet. I'm pumped.
This is a very small little Kirby pancake. Enjoy. So let's do this Stitch, and like I said, guys, you're welcome to request right now, but I'm going to be asking / opening requests once I'm almost done with this Stitch, in case you want to save yourself from typing it over and over. We don't mind. I just don't want anyone to think that we're not listening, you know?
How long did it take to get these pancake art? How did to get this pancake art perfect?
I'll tell you when it's perfect.
Yeah.
We're always flying by the seat of our pants. It's just about trying not to be perfect and hoping the pancake resembles what you want. You know, you never quite know what it's going to look like on the other side. All right.
It's one of the few art forms where the closer you get to being done, the less it looks like the thing you're making.
Right. It's a very big trust the process type thing.
And I've been doing it for 9 years. Dana's been doing it for like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And we both feel like we have a long way to go.
Mm-hmm. All right, stitch time. Guys, now that we've gotten all the formalities out of the way, explain pancake art, you know, we got a lull here between requests. How's everybody doing today? Drop a turtle emoji if you're doing good. Like you're like home wherever you go, in a way.
Also, for all of our TikTok viewers, we have a goal tonight.
Oh yeah.
It's 50 tiny dinies. If we get 50 tiny dinies, we'll make a tiny diny.
And also, if you donate a bunch of tiny dinies, then we'd love to treat you to a request, ideally, if we have the time and space to do
50 tiny dinies, that'd be 50 pancakes. That might be...
No, I said if they donate like a lot of them.
Oh yeah, I mean if
you know, some of these streams we've had like a anime villain standing up at the top of the arena and staring down in silhouette, and they'll give us like 25 tiny dinies, and we're like, who's that mysterious figure?
If you blew up our tiny diny inventory, like
we love having a secret benefactor.
We'll hook you up.
I like it for like the aesthetic of it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Who are they? We might never know. Because their profile picture is just like the most vague thing, and their name is like user.
Beautiful.
Oh, I didn't finish. So drop a turtle if you feel pretty good today. Am I seeing any turtles?
Oh yeah, we got some turtles.
I love the turtles. That's great.
And
Drop.
in all the chats.
That's awesome. I'm glad everyone's turtley enough for the Turtle Club. Whoa.
Pickle Piper sauce, Mall of America.
Whoa.
Pickle Piper 04.
That's awesome. Oh, the Mall of America ones are so fun.
I'm just like, I'm waiting with bated breath for him to invite us back again. Cause we've done like 4 of them.
Yeah.
So it's just, I want to go back.
Yeah, those are great events. Really cool.
Mall of America, if you're listening.
Right. Mall of America.
Bring us back.
We are your pancake artists of America. We miss you.
And hopefully they miss us.
Yes. Yeah, Mall of America is a cool one. For anyone not in the know, Mall of America is, I think, the biggest mall in America.
It's definitely the biggest mall in America.
Yeah.
It was the biggest mall in the world for a while. I don't know if it still is.
I kind of doubt it.
I mean, me too.
It's not like monumentally big to where I'm like, nothing could beat this. I feel like if you went to like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was built in, I think it was built in the 80s. I don't even know when it was built.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I gotta look it up.
Anyways, so the turtle emojis if you're happy. Drop the yellow heart emoji if you feel okay. And drop the... What's a sad emoji? Or at least like a I've been better emoji. That guy, when he's
Smiling.
just standing there.
I was gonna say the smiling emoji with a tear.
Oh, that is sad. Do the smiling emoji with a tear if you're not doing great.
So, opened in '92. The Mall of America is the largest mall in the United States, the largest in the Western Hemisphere, and the 12th largest in the world.
12. That I believe. It's like, yeah, I bet there's some malls that are
So the largest mall in the world is the New South China Mall in, I don't know, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Dongguan, China, Dongguan, 6.46 million square feet.
That's crazy. But yeah, and so Mall of America, we performed on stage, which was really cool, like to 4 floors, because you're in like this cylinder with all these like balconies of people just shopping on different floors. And then we had this big stage and this big TV. That was a blast. That is such a cool event. And we're like emceeing, so you can like hear our voices booming through that part of the mall.
It's good times.
Yeah.
I mean, Mall of America is still 5.6 million square feet. So
That's
I mean,
crazy.
it's still it's it's about 800,000 square feet less than the new South China Mall, but like.
I thought you said it was 13 million. Did I mishear that?
No, I said 6.46 million.
Oh.
And then Mall of. Okay, we're back on TikTok.
Okay. What's up, TikTok? Sorry about that.
They just, I mean, the stream didn't die on TikTok. It just disappeared momentarily.
Okay.
The Instagram one, I gotta redo now. Let me see if it'll let me reconnect. Oh. I gotta get a new stream key for the Instagram.
Hello, TikTok. If you were here just a second ago and the stream went off, or at least paused or whatever, apologies for that, but I am about to take some requests. I would love to have Instagram back on when I take requests, though, so I'm gonna give that just a second. Hopefully everyone, or mostly everyone, can come back. You're still figuring out how to put this,
Well, it's
stream to all platforms, so we apologize for hiccups.
it's. I mean, it's not that. It's their stuff's crashing. We figured it out. It's just.
Well, do you know why it's crashing?
No.
Bazinga.
But that's, you know.
All right, let's check the chat.
That makes it sound like we don't know what we're doing. But
Do you know why the stream crashed?
no, but but we know how to do this. But we don't know, like, software has errors. Like, it just happens sometimes. But we know how to do this. We just don't know why everything's crashing.
I know how to drive a car, I just don't know why I keep crashing.
Well, that's a little different.
Okay, I see y'all on TikTok. So we will have to get back to Instagram whenever that's up. I'm seeing a lot of good requests. Could someone from YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, all that, can you like sound off? Drop a cat emoji if you're here. Just want to make sure that's back online. Seeing some really great requests in TikTok. You know what? I'm going to grab that Wolverine request because that is timely right now. So that is my next pancake, is a Wolverine. I should probably type in Wolverine 2024. Anyone see the Wolverine and Deadpool film?
Oh, is TikTok live studio being weird now too? Let me go live on Instagram here.
Okay, Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. Sounds good to me. Why does that image look so weird? Is that AI? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, whatever. Alright, cool. Candy, thank you for the cat emojis. Appreciate it.
Alright.
Ooh, Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Hang on to that one. I like that one. Right now we're going to do a little Wolverine action.
And to relaunch TikTok Live Studio again.
Guys, I am doing Wolverine right now, so you're welcome to keep spamming requests. That's totally fine, but just so you don't feel like you're yelling into the void, I will tell you guys when we are looking at the requests. So I tend to look at all the recent requests, take one, and then I'm not looking while I make the current pancake. So love to hear your requests. Just hang tight if you really want us to see them.
All right, back on TikTok.
We left TikTok?
For just a brief moment.
Cool. It continued it again?
Yes.
Cool.
So TikTok's the only one that we haven't lost it completely on.
It looks like Instagram's back up yet.
Yes.
Hi, Instagram. If you are back from the last stream, apologies about that. Working out some quirks.
That's all right. I already sent a comment, explained it.
What if they can't read?
Then how are they using the phone?
They just type, I can't read. All right, ready? We got Stitch.
Some Google how to read.
1, 2, 3. There you go. That is a little Stitch pancake. I accidentally made it so it looks like he's looking at my hand here. Like he got some white of the eyes. That's so interesting. For anyone who didn't hear, I'm making a Wolverine right now because that was requested, and that's timely. There's like a film about him out right now. Is that supposed to be like a good movie? I haven't seen it. I haven't heard any buzz.
I'm gonna go see it tomorrow actually.
That's great.
I've heard many a good thing.
What is your most excited thing for Wolverine and Deadpool?
That it's gonna be fun to watch.
Oh, so there's no like thing specifically you're looking forward to?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Just looking forward to seeing it.
That's
I
great.
enjoyed the first two. Oh, let me get the music going again since I had to restart all that. Play some tunage here. Maybe.
Guys, I'm going to repeat the question for any new people in the chat. If you're having a good day, put a turtle emoji. If you're having an okay day, put the yellow heart. And if you have done better, you wish you were doing a little better, drop that emoji where it's like smiling, but there's a single tear. I liked that. Ben gave that idea. I like that. But hope y'all enjoy the stream. For anyone new, this is pancake art. This is all pancake batter. Yes, it is edible. It is a fully edible, delicious pancake. The batter is just colored with the same stuff bakers use to color frosting and put in separate bottles. And it's really not, there's no simpler way to put it. It's just that simple. We make the batter. It's from Sam's Club, Walmart, wherever we happen to get it. It's just add water mix. That's all it is. And we mix it a little thin and we put it in bottles. And we put in colors to distinguish all the colors, obviously, because if you just use a bunch of bottles, I mean, maybe you could burn it to like get the colors you want, but we prefer to just make all these nice vibrant colors. I'm gonna make his little spikes a little bigger. I think everyone should be like Wolverine and have like a silly haircut, like they're a comic book person. Because that is a silly haircut. He has like little ears. Yay, I'm seeing more turtle emojis. I'm glad so many people are having a good day. Alright, I'm liking this so far. I'm liking it. Guys, in case you didn't hear me say, I'll be taking requests again in just a minute or so. I'll let you know, but you're welcome to spam your requests before then, but I won't see them. I will be looking for requests here in a minute or two. I'll let you know. What temperature is the pan on? Candy on TikTok asks. That's a great question. So we use a temperature of about, right now it's at about 210, 220. And we really like that temperature. For anyone not in the know, I'm also not quite in the know, but I think with normal pancakes, you're cooking, I know you're cooking them hotter. It's like 350 degrees or something, maybe 300. But we like to stay nice and close to that 200. Because then you can have a pancake like this that isn't burning like crazy on the back, and therefore if it sits there for a while, the art doesn't burn. That is really great for us because we like to make 2 at a time. It's rare that I flip one that early in the process of this other one, but usually it's we draw a pancake, we finish drawing it, like covering it, and then we move to the second one and we start on that, and then the first one can cook while the second is drawn. And if we were using a normal temperature griddle, that would not work out, because a normal temperature griddle is cooking a pancake in like, what, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
And then you're just getting all that discoloration, and it doesn't quite work out for the, you know, colors we intentionally pick to get all burnt together. It's no good. All right, Ben, so in a second here, I'm gonna open requests. If you could look at Instagram, I'll look at everything else.
All right.
I'll tell you when. I am happy with how this is turning out so far.
I want to ask for a goose.
Oh, that's cute.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
I am gonna open requests in just a second. So you guys are welcome to keep spamming them, but I'll let you know when, just so we can get, you know, a request from someone who will definitely be in the stream a few minutes from now. Oops. These colors look a little too close together. That's okay. I'm gonna have to commit.
So, TikTok Brit Brat 2724. So you turn it on when the creation is done.
Oh, go ahead.
It's on the entire, for us, it's on the entire time for what we're doing today. Whenever we're doing stuff that takes longer, we call long form pancake art, where we're taking, you know, anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes to, you know, multiple hours. The griddle is basically off the entire time. You might turn it on low heat for a short period to maybe set some lines or something like that, but it's basically off the entire time. And that's how we recommend, especially if you're starting out, that's how we recommend you try it the first time. Just keep it off, or just at the lowest heat possible, so that way you have as much time as you want.
And if I spaced out a little bit, if you didn't already say, we do that too when we have the long form stuff. It's great. All right, let's I'm gonna take a glance at the other streams. I am now collecting requests, okay? Sound off. I'll give it like a few seconds because I know Instagram's delayed. But this Wolverine is on its way. I'll up around for that ear. Get that shading, yeah. All right, TikTok, what you got for me? I'm seeing, is it pronounced Luffy or Luffy? It's Luffy, right, from One Piece? Seeing Maui, R2-D2, SpongeBob, Cookie Cat, Betty Boop, Bluey, Grimace, SpongeBob. Ben, what's Instagram saying?
The goose.
Goose is cute.
Gargamel.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Seeing Dwight, Elmo. Just those two?
So far.
Okay.
Cheshire Cat.
Ooh, always fun. I might have to make a Cheshire Cat. That sounds very fun. There goes Stitch.
Candy G starting their first day of 8th grade tomorrow.
That's awesome. Hope it goes well.
Yeah.
Man, school's getting early, huh?
Yeah, that is really early. We didn't go back till like early September when I was a kid.
I'm seeing Oogie Boogie. That's a fun one. You can get really crazy with those colors too, because the scene, like his song sequence.
Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast.
Lumiere's fun.
Miss Doubtfire is still here. Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire. Okay. Anything else? Because I think I might.
That's all we got so far on the Instagram side.
All right, y'all. Thanks for shouting out your requests. I'm gonna do Cheshire Cat, which will be fast. And if it makes no difference to anybody, this is one that I would love to like do off the head, because there's so many iterations of the Cheshire Cat. So
do your Cheshire.
Yeah. I don't think you'll be disappointed. This is one that I love. Like if I'm at an event and someone asks for Cheshire Cat, I'd say, do you want the one from the movie, or can I just like make one up from like the description in the book? And they're usually like, ooh, go crazy. And so I've got some practice with this one.
Jed and Nurse also, they sent us 2 sneaky gnomes and a finger heart. So
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys donating if you're on TikTok.
Got a rose from Blueberry. Thank you. Zudo from Labyrinth.
Guys, keep the pancake art questions coming if you have any. We understand that this is, especially for people who have never seen this before, never heard of this, it's very confusing. So we're happy to answer any questions you might have. Especially if, like, you know, we want to answer questions anyway, but if anyone wants to try this, we super recommend it. It's so much fun to do. And you don't have to be going at a professional level to make something really cute and enjoyable and, most importantly, tasty.
Yep, your pancakes taste just as good as ours, regardless of what they look like. Oh, what's been your favorite character so far? Just today, or just overall? I mean, what would you be your favorite so far today, Dana?
Today? It's a great question. I mean, Stitch is always fun. I really like how the colors came out. Like, I feel like that's very Stitch colors. But, honestly, I love making a Cheshire Cat. I like making a grizzly portrait, like the Wolverine. So, depending on how that one looks, that might be my favorite today.
Yes, the towel is to protect us from the heat. And Dante is asking about the little hand towel we got there.
That keeps me from burning right here, which is awesome.
Lovebirds is asking on Instagram, is that hot? Yes, it is a low temperature griddle. The griddle is at a low temperature, but it's obviously still hot enough to cook pancakes and hot enough to cook skin.
Yes. I always tell people, they're like, how often do you burn yourself? And I say, basically never, because it is a low temp. So you can touch it and go, ow, and then be like, ooh, that was close.
Yeah, you have to leave it on there for, 5 seconds or so.
You really have to go for it, which, if Lee, if you're watching, I love you, but I don't know how you burn yourself so often.
I mean, I'm no Lee, but I definitely do burn myself occasionally.
Well, I burnt myself, actually, for the first time a few weeks ago. I think I mentioned this to you, but it was because my mistake tray was broken, and I never have to worry about burning myself right here, but it was gone, so I just and it was very minor. Like, the mark is already gone, and it wasn't that long ago, but, it's the kind of thing where it's like, whoa, I never do that. Crazy.
Yeah. So Jessica asked what version of Cheshire Cat is Dana's version. She just whipped that straight out of her head.
Eat. What do you...
Jedi Nurse wondered how we got into pancake art.
Oh, that's a great question. So pancake art, speaking for Ben and I, because Ben and I are two of the earliest artists in the company, but we were not the first. We came in because we, through convoluted situations, knew the founders, and we got into it. I got started when I saw a video of it online and tried it for fun, and then this company reached out and was like, hey, you're not good enough to do this yet, because I wasn't. I was just doing it for fun for my little brother. But they were like, do you want a job interview if this is potentially something interesting for you? And I was 18, so I was like, oh. And I asked my parents, and they were like, oh yeah, that could be a cool job, because I hadn't gone to college yet. I was taking a gap year to raise money. And they were like, oh, wouldn't that be cool if you could go into an art job? And I was like, okay, crazy, I guess. And went down for the interview, and they gave me the rundown of how to do it. And they were like, all right, cool, practice, and we would love to have you. And then it turned into me eventually moving here for the job. And Ben and I are two of the three co-owners, so we've just sort of hung on long enough to, Well,
yeah, now
own a pretty piece of it.
Since we share ownership of the company, we couldn't get out of it if we wanted to.
You said that's so sad.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's just your tone.
I know.
My favorite is in these streams and everyone's like, is Ben upset?
No more than usual.
That's just how he talks.
I'm very. I see. Yeah, the other I was playing golf. I was playing golf the other day, and we were like 400 yards from the green, and I was just like nobody can hit it that far. At least nobody that I'm playing with ever. And I was just like, oh well, it's 400 yards to the front edge, and they just like no reaction. I was just like, that was a joke, and they're like, oh, that was so dry.
Yeah.
Like,
Ben is a dry lad.
I am like a desert.
And I love to clarify that for streams because there's already been so many comments where people are like, I think Ben is annoyed with her. I'm just like, no, that's how he talks. I love it. Meanwhile, I'm like, hey, yippee, whoa, whoa. So I think the contrast can be even starker sometimes.
So Jessica asked, will we eat these afterwards? We will not be eating these pancakes. They will actually end up in a compost. Simply because we can't. If we ate all the pancakes that we made, we would have to buy new chef jackets constantly.
And also, we make a ton, and also
that was the joke.
Well, yes. I mean, there's a correct. I guess I was thinking like, I have made tens of thousands of these things, so it's not just like, oh, we make pancakes occasionally. It's like this is our full-time job also, which a lot of people don't know. They see this and they're like, you're doing this for fun. And it's like, no, this is like, well, yes, it's fun, but it's like this is our job, like.
Yeah, we make a lot of these. We would, and you know, we make most of them at events, so they're for somebody else to eat if they decide to. Mm-hmm. But whenever we're doing these streams like this, we could not eat all of these pancakes. It would be too much. So we let the flora and fauna of the earth eat them for us.
I feel like this is gonna border on a little scary.
So we sell some of the, so we preserve some of the pancakes, and we do sell those. We preserve them and freeze dry them and cast them in resin in a frame. But the majority of what we do is event work. So we will actually go to a location. Like we just did an event, what was it, a week or two ago in Chicago at the Museum of Science and Industry.
A week ago, I think. Yeah, it was a Sunday event.
And unfortunately, we can't really take these to a shelter. They would have been sitting out for a long time, and you know, they're not. Yeah, they're not. The Taylor Foster 11 was saying we should take them to a shelter, and if it were logistically possible,
right,
we would do it.
No, for sure.
We've tried it. It just doesn't work.
I'm gonna open requests really quick.
Sure.
Something just happened on the screen. The screen just changed. I think we lost TikTok.
Oh, just the browser crashed. Well, we're still going. So
okay, great.
let me just refresh this page.
Yeah. You guys throw out some requests. I'll admit there's a request that's intriguing me, so I might take it, but throw them out. Because I can also hold on to that one for a bit later. I'll flip Wolverine in a second. I'm seeing Toothless from How to